Hey everybody, good morning to you. It is 6 a.m. on your Tuesday, fully into the week now.
Yes, we are.
Getting things going with the GMK team. I'm Grace McKenna.
And I'm Jim Stratman. Thanks for joining us on WHAS11 and WHAS11 Plus as we bring in meteorologist Matt Breland, who, Matt, we're talking about how you got to dress in layers this morning.
You have to wake up in the morning ready for a winter feeling, and then you're ready to leave work, headed to summer. Still layered up, yeah. It definitely is cooler in this newsroom for sure. And it's not too bad outside, though. Temperatures in the mid-50s right now across downtown Louisville. Temperatures in the lower 50s for you folks near Bowman Field. Calm winds and the dew point staying low as well, keeping the humidity low. And temperatures for the rest of us, some of us waking up into the 40s. 48 near Seymour, 46 near Scottsburg, 47 Elizabethtown, 53 near Hodgenville. Certainly a cool trend for us this morning. Clear, quiet, and dry as well on the satellite and radar. You'll notice that we're not tracking any incoming clouds or any incoming rain showers. It's still going to be a very quiet and dry pattern to continue with us all throughout the morning. Taking a closer look at home, you'll notice that we are completely quiet and dry this morning. Hopping on the school bus soon, those temperatures staying in the lower 50s to start off your day. On the way home, we'll be warming up into the lower 80s with plenty of sunshine to last throughout the afternoon time. Into the upcoming hours, still expected to be a very nice day. Comfortable temperatures throughout most of the afternoon. A little bit warmer than we were yesterday. High temperatures will be ranging in the lower 80s today, and then we're cooling back down into the 60s as we head into the nighttime hours, and then another round of the 50s to start off our Wednesday morning. More weather details coming up here in just a few short minutes. And here's a look at traffic so far for you guys this morning. Everything's moving along fine across our major interstates and roadways into and out of the Louisville Metro. If we have any holdups, we'll let you know. Jim, Grace.
All right, Matt, thank you. It's been 9 months since Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg announced a redesign for the decades-old Belvedere downtown.
That's right. I mean, the dream here is featuring sweeping architecture. You see a lot of that elevated green space. The mock-ups look really, really cool, but the reality is now starting to set in here, and expectations may have to change. Photojournalist Aspen Hester and reporter Jose Alonso have more.
It was just a week ago that Louisville's Belvedere was crowded for World Fest. But now, from the Sky 11 drone, you can see how desolate it gets on a normal weekday.
You know, I remember being a teenager and going downtown for something or other, and I wasn't even sure if I was allowed to walk up on the Belvedere, right? Because I couldn't tell if it was public or not.
Metro Louisville wants to breathe life back into the 5.5-acre community space that was built in 1973.
We had a record-breaking World Fest. We know it can be a great place for wonderful festivals. But for the other 350-something days a year, what do people want in downtown Louisville that will draw them there?
On January, Mayor Craig Greenberg released these renderings from Heatherwick, a company based in London. But now, in a new set of public listening sessions, this slight downsized rendering is being presented by the project executive, Layla George.
You know, we want to design something magnificent and spectacular, but we also want to be good stewards of the public funds.
This project will cost an estimated $125 million, and constructing over the river was deemed too costly and unsafe, as cranes would have to be placed on barges floating on the water.
Yeah, I think you'll see a little bit less directly over the highway. We realize that building that close to the river and over an interstate system is incredibly expensive, and so I think you'll see some of that moving south to over the parking garage.
Regardless of the complications, residents like Owen Graham, who takes his kids to Waterfront Park's new Playport, says he's glad Louisville continues to invest in itself.
I'm glad that there's some urgency and they're going to move forward on it. I just hope that they continue to engage with the community and make sure that what they do is going to be the right decision for the next 40 years.
Project executives said that they also want to fix the parking garage that is in disrepair underneath the Belvedere. 4 more community sessions are happening this month, so if you can't make them, you can still fill out the survey online to make your voice heard. We have a link to do that on our website, WHAS11.com.
It's going to be a domestic situation of a male setting the house on fire.
That message as police responded to a fire at a home on June Drive in Fairdale Sunday evening. Yesterday, the Jefferson County Coroner's Office said a man now believed to be responsible for setting the house on fire died in the hospital. The Metro Arson Bureau says 38-year-old Matthew Hodge intentionally started the fire and then barricaded himself and a woman inside. Neither owned the home, and both were taken to University Hospital where Hodge died. The woman is still recovering. We spoke to a neighbor who said tragedies like this don't happen a lot there.
It is a rare occurrence here. You don't see it. So seeing it, it just really kind of shakes you up a little bit. And you ask yourself, what if that were me? What would I do? How would I handle this?
Police say they are not looking for any additional suspects.
A man accused of killing his girlfriend in Louisville appeared before a judge yesterday. 44-year-old Jamie Shelby was arrested in Jeffersonville and charged with the murder of Latasha White. White was found shot to death in the Buttrell neighborhood on May 1st. Her family had raised the alarm that she was missing days before her body was found. And since then, they've criticized the LMPD response, as well as some comments made by Chief Paul Humphrey. Yesterday, her ex-boyfriend Shelby was appointed a public defender after plans to hire his own attorney fell through. Shelby is charged with murder, robbery, and domestic violence. He'll be back in court on October 7th. And police in Shelby County have made 3 arrests connected to the death of a man found inside a Shelbyville home. Yesterday, police announced the arrest of 23-year-old Jeremiah James of Louisville, 21-year-old Madison Greenwell of Shelbyville, both found and arrested in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. The last suspect, 21-year-old Rodney Iskrick Jr. of Jeffersonville, Indiana, was arrested in Louisville. All 3 are charged with the murder of 58-year-old Tim Ethington, who was found by police in early August. The investigation is still ongoing, so anyone with information is urged to call the Shelby County Sheriff's Office at 502-633-4324.
Right now, union workers responsible for maintaining Louisville's public housing are in high-stakes negotiations for a new contract. There are more than 100 employees with the Metro Housing Authority who handle daily repairs and upkeep. Many say they are pushing to protect their health care benefits and to prevent their jobs from being outsourced to private contractors. People who live in LMHA properties tell us losing in-house experience would be devastating.
One night I heard something go boom. I get up. Big old hole came through my ceiling and water was everywhere. And I called the Mercy line, nobody came out.
The Housing Authority says outside companies may still be called in at times, but the staff warns years of deferred maintenance already stretches them thin. They say cutting jobs now would put families at greater risk.
We put Band-Aids on bullet holes in most cases, like we don't have either the right tools or enough time in the day to fix all the problems.
The Housing Authority union's current contract expires September 22nd. When asked about claims of overtime getting cut off in the last year, a spokesperson for LMHA told WHAS11 it was scaled back because some workers were abusing it. LMHA now only offers non-emergency overtime for employees who have shown, quote, accountability and strong performance.